Hello everyone, it's Glenda and welcome back to my channel Creative Grandma. I've got a lot of requests that people have been liking my top 10 or my top 5 or some of these quick videos that just show you some of the projects to get you inspired. Well, I had a special request from one of my subscribers who said, Glenda, can you do one of these videos with baby Afghans? So this video I'm going to show you 7 adorable Afghans, baby Afghans, and it's just to get you inspired for your next project. If you have that new baby coming and you're searching for the perfect pattern and you don't know what stitch pattern to use and you're just not sure. So these 7 designs can be made using any color combinations you choose, and that's where your creative part comes into play. You can make these Afghans just like they are when I show them to you, or pick your favorite yarns and turn these into your own masterpieces. So let's begin with the 7 Afghans, and we'll start with number 1. To begin our countdown, these Afghans are in no particular order. I'm just numbering them 1 to 7. So we're starting with number 1, which this is one of my more recent designs, and this is pattern number 704, and it's called the Cute and Cozy Baby Afghan. And what I like about this is not only the stitch pattern, but I think it was the yarn that made it look so nice. This was the Ice Yarns Magic Bulky, and this is a 5 bulky weight yarn, and we upped that hook size and used a size L11 8mm hook. So using that 5 bulky weight yarn with that larger hook, this Afghan was such a delight to make because it was an easy stitch pattern. It worked up so quickly, and then just put that shell border around it. It just made one of the most wonderful little baby Afghans. Now this Afghan measures 38 by 43 inches. Now I'm filming this on a table, so all these Afghans are going to be folded in order to show as much as I can because I just didn't have a bigger place to photograph them. This Afghan, you can make it in any color combination. You can make it in a solid color. You can make it striped. But when you use these multicolored yarns, some of these yarns are just so gorgeous. It really brings out the Afghan pattern. Afghan number 2. This is the super easy Sunshine Baby Afghan, and this is pattern number 114. And if you're a beginner and you want to try to make your first baby Afghan, this is a wonderful project because it only uses single crochet and chain stitches. So this is a combination of a regular single crochet and the cross single crochet, which is a very easy stitch to do. And this was made using Red Heart Super Saver worsted weight yarn in pale yellow and white. Even the border is a simple single crochet border, and then you're using a chain stitch for those picot stitches. It's just an excellent pattern for the beginner, and it's an excellent pattern for a more experienced crocheter if you want something that's simple and you just don't want anything complicated and time consuming. This is a great pattern that you can do while watching TV. Now this Afghan measures 36 inches by 42.5 inches. Just a beautiful pattern when you use a multicolor. That would be pretty. You can stripe it. You can use the self-striping yarns, any combinations you choose. So think about this if you want something quick and easy, or you just want something for the beginner to try your first baby Afghan. Afghan number 3. This is my little man throw, and this Afghan was made using the sweet rolls, and I see a lot of times people love those sweet rolls, but they just don't know what to make out of them. So I threw this Afghan together, and I forgot to do the video on how I made it. Now I did a video on showing the pattern, and I didn't realize I never did the how-to video. So this video is going to be coming out in the future. Probably sometime in August, I'm going to make this, remake it in one of the sweet rolls. So if you have any ideas of what color you think it would look good in, let me know. But I made it using the color Blueberry Swirl. That was the Premier Sweet Rolls, and it was color number 1047-02. And because it was Blueberry Swirl, I thought it's a beautiful blanket for a little boy. But if there's a pink shades of the Sweet Roll, it could be My Little Girl Throw. You could just use a multi-rainbow color if you weren't sure if the baby wasn't here yet. You can use any one of the Sweet Rolls and get whatever effect you want. Now this Afghan is made with the double crochet stitches, and it's the row by row granny stitch. Now if you like doing granny squares, then this is the same technique, only you're going row by row instead of going around all four sides. Because you're using that double crochet stitch, it works up super quick, and if you need a baby Afghan in a hurry, then I suggest pick this pattern because you can make this in just a few days. Now this Afghan measures 39 by 47 inches, so a really nice size. So I think anyone would be happy with this Afghan. It's fun to make and it's fun to receive. Afghan number 4. This is called the Little Bundle Baby Afghan. This wonderful pattern is the bean stitch. What's nice about this baby Afghan is it's a 1-row repeat. And what's so nice about that bean stitch is you get that fabulous look of that interwoven stitches. It's just a wonderful design. It's really easy to do. Now this is more of an intermediate pattern. I think a beginner could do it if you just take your time. It's a simple pattern, but just the interlocking of the stitches until you get used to doing it. But give it a shot. Don't stay in that comfort zone of easy patterns. Move on to something just a little more challenging. Now again, for the more experienced crocheter, this does work up in a breeze. Again, it's a 1-row repeat, and this Afghan here was made using Hobium's yarn. If you're familiar with Hobium, they're a company in Turkey, and this yarn is called Yarn Art, and it's Dancing Baby. It's a number 3 lightweight yarn, and just this coloration, this is color number 822. I forgot to write down the color name, but the color number again is 822. Afghan number 5. This is the My Little Sweetie Baby Afghan. Now this is a little larger, and you may want to use this for a toddler or drop that row length down and make it a little bit shorter for a baby Afghan. This is pattern number 605. This measures 38 by 46 inches, and if you love those Premier Parfait layer cakes, then you're going to love this pattern, because a lot of times these specialty yarns come out and nobody knows what to do with them. Now this pattern is geared towards a beginner. If you know how to do a single crochet and a triple crochet, this is very easy. It works up quickly, and I'll tell you, this is so soft and so cozy. You might want to make it bigger for yourself. It requires 3 cakes, and I use number 1070-12 bowl of cherries. Now you can choose any color combinations in those Premier Parfait layers. They have many wonderful color combinations available. And this pattern, if you want to make it shorter, you just end on an odd number row. So I hope this is giving you some inspiration to do some Afghans with some of those specialty yarns that are coming out. Afghan number 6. This is one of the most popular patterns. This is pattern number 529. It's called the Granny Square Twist Baby Afghan. It has received so many wonderful reviews, and this was made using the Yarnspiration Bernat Pop. It's a 4 worsted weight yarn, and I use 5 rolls of number 84013, the Snow Queen. Just beautiful colors, And this Afghan measures 36 by 36 inches. Now you can make this larger, but just remember, buy more yarn if you want to make it larger. This is just a wonderful way that you can add a different twist to a regular granny square Afghan by using those long front post triples. It just creates a beautiful textured effect that you're just going to get great reviews when you make these as gifts or even for your own children. What I like most is I've used a lot of the cakes, a lot of the sweet rolls, and I found that the Bernat Pop, now this is my own personal preference, I just thought it was a wonderful yarn to work with. It seemed more cozy, a little bit thicker. It's still a 4 worsted weight yarn, but I just love the effect of working with it. It was wonderful to work with. It was just soft. It just creates a cozy look to your Afghans, and this color combination with the Snow Queen was just wonderful for this baby Afghan. Afghan number 7. This is the 12 pointed star baby Afghan. Want something not so traditional? Want something just a little extra special for that new little baby? This is it. This was made using the Premier Yarn Sweet Rolls. I use color number 1047-28 Melon Pop, and it's again one of those patterns that when you're looking for a pattern to make using those cakes and those sweet rolls, then this is a wonderful pattern because we're working in the round and the pattern just creates those different layers of colors into forming that 12 pointed star. This Afghan measures 37 inches in diameter from point to point, and it's a beginner-friendly Afghan. Now, you beginners out there, remember, you will be amazed at what you can do. Just take it stitch by stitch, step by step, and look at the amazing designs you can create. So those were the 7 baby Afghans. I hope this video has been helpful and inspired you for your next baby Afghan project. I also want to give a special shout out to all my patrons who help bring these videos to you, and their names are at the end of the video who help sponsor these videos. If you are interested in becoming a patron of my channel, that link is down below this video in the description box. You can just click that link and get more information. All the links to these patterns are in my description box, and if there is a video for these Afghans, then those video links will be in there to show you step by step how to make those Afghans. So again, please get creative, put your own spin on these designs, change those colors up, use multiple colors, just get creative and make these designs into your own creations. Happy crocheting, everyone!